do this every night. Together, stay tight. We do this every night. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? If we don't get it, burn it down. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? If we don't get it, burn it down. What do we want? Justice. When we want it, if we don't get it, burn it down. If we don't get it, burn it down. If we don't get it, burn it down. What do we want? Justice. When we want it, what do we want? Justice. When we want it, if we don't get it, burn it down. If we don't get it, burn it down. If we don't get it, burn it down. Let it through. Just be careful. We're here for you too, Letty. We're here for you. We're here for her. Lead her now. Lead her now. Let her through. Let her through. Let her through. We're here for her too. We're here for her.
We can let the bus through.
Oh, yeah, can we make a hole for the bus? Make a hole for the bus.
You guys, we're going to make a hole for the bus to get through, so let's just let the bus get through and then Make way for the bus. 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 Spencer, keep going.
I'm gonna go behind you, so I don't want to get you. I just want to get your face.
Let's all our support vehicles through, guys, so we can get a good block of the intersection so we don't have any cars coming in that we don't want.
Are you going to be right here? We'll put the cones down the left.
So yes, I don't know. We marched. We're here at the Portland Police Association's building. Let me go ahead and switch this over so I don't inadvertently show people. I think it's drifting. Sorry, I was really busy, so I couldn't get my do the bit rate and adjust everything to make it so it wasn't so squished, my video, like it was the last 2 nights. I apologize for the quality. I'll work on that tomorrow. Today I spent the whole day on, oh, here they come. Are they coming or is that? No, I think that's fire department or something. I think that's fire department. That looked like a fire department or ambulance or something. They went east on Lombard. Anyway, so shit, hell, I was looking at me. What happened? Okay, anyway, so I apologize for the quality for the last 2 nights. I was testing a new system out where they're using a software through the gimbal that went through the gimbal software into a streaming software that put it at the same time into different social media sites. So I was doing Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, and Twitch, but the quality is really messed up. So I apologize for that. I'll get that fixed, but at least I got it down so I could start doing more than one stream. If anybody knows, you know, has any experience with that, hey, send me a message later. I can get hold of you tomorrow or something. I didn't have a chance to do it today because of I was doing a project and I was trying to catch up, and then my computer crashed, and it's been a long day, and can't really talk more about it. It's just been really, really busy. Look out for tomorrow. Tomorrow I might be doing a GoFundMe for somebody, a friend of mine that was hurt. I'm not seeing more right now, but just look at that. I'm gonna get a hold of them tomorrow and see if they still want me to do that for them. Yeah, so that's where we are. So we started at Kenton Park. That's motorcycle cops, I think. Anyway, that was, we started at Kenton Park. We marched here to the PPA building. And if you were here following my lead on Friday night, you'd know that they stopped us 5 blocks in from marching from Peninsula Park over here. So this time we started at a park that's closer and on the west side of the freeway. And we made it. We haven't seen anybody. Seen some police officers driving around earlier, but nobody's here. I don't hear the LRAD truck. They're here. We just can't see them. So that's where we are. And I will keep you posted on what's going on. Soundtrack of a revolution. I love the music here. Whoops. Yeah. I'm going to go down to this other intersection because I think they're going to be going from, I don't know. You never know which direction they come. Sometimes they come from the west down Lombard. Sometimes they come back from the east down Lombard. Sometimes they come up Coleman here. It's just kind of a toss-up. The only way they've never came that I know of is from the north. So, yeah, I should still be on then. Like I said, I'm come on. Now, if you see my hand, oh, I don't know why I'm putting my hand over there. The camera's facing me. But if you see my hand in the way, that's just because I'm just trying to protect the protesters from being 95% of the people here are practicing their screw. Anybody want a screw? So yeah, I'm gonna throw this. Oops. Come on, get over here. Okay. There's fencing over here nobody's used yet, so I'm gonna sit right here in this curb, and then wait. Yeah, right now it's just quiet. Like I said, we got here. I was expecting something because, like I said, last Friday they came up and didn't let us get this far. So we started from a different spot. And so far, nobody's here. Usually you'll hear the LRAD, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on for a while. Nobody's, everybody's quiet. Nobody's even chanting. There's little music going on. Everybody's just kind of standing around, going, "Huh, where are they at?" Today is what, the 17th. So this is day 81. Yeah, this is day 81, and it is not stopping. Ooh, you can see my lips. I think I've worn lipstick once in the last, maybe 3 times in the last 6 months.
How you guys doing?
Good. How you doing? Yeah. Since I don't drink anymore, I think I'm actually doing really good not drinking, and probably the worst time in history, at least modern history. 2020 is probably the most fucked up year. It just gets crazier and crazier. And I'm told I don't care about drinking or anything. So. Dude, when this first started happening, I got shot. I was like, yeah, I could use a shot of whiskey or something. But I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't think I really have time to even think about that. And my refrigerator is full of hard seltzers, beers, a whole bunch of crap that is for my hash group, and I, don't drink it. No temptation. Anyway. Yeah, last time, let me go turn this around. This crosswalk right over here, going across that way where that truck's parked, I was walking across that, and I got to this point right here when that truck ran through the crowd. And of course, that was another thing that has not been prosecuted. There's been 2 pipe bombings, 2 separate days, separate locations. There are people that are actually filmed. Sorry, Esther, I cannot grab that right now. Oh, I can't grab it here. I can grab it on the other phone now. That I, There's video all over the social media of one of these Patriot Prayer guys associated with a certain blonde. No, shit. I'm getting a message. It must be important. Okay, let me check. Oh. Okay, so, hi. Okay, so anyway, there's evidence. Sorry, somebody was warning me about this. A gentleman, I guess he lives in Eugene, I think, posted something today on Facebook saying he's going to come and shoot Black Lives Matter protesters. He's going to make a fertilizer bomb a la Timothy McVeigh in Oklahoma City bombing. Make one of those and blow everybody up in downtown Portland. Showed a picture of him holding a gun. So supposedly he's been, somebody just warning me about that, a friend, which I already know. I'm constantly looking around for that kind of stuff. But anyway, so yes, there's been 2 pipe bombs. There is a video of a, there's a video of a, oops, let me see what's going on. That was a gentleman behind me. Maybe. Anyway. But 95% of the people are support us. This guy here supports us, he just doesn't want us here or something. We get that every once in a while.
And I get it, man. I get the fucking message. Right now, yeah.
Yeah, the cops aren't here, but nothing's going on. So what are you worried about? So anyway, let me get back. I'll keep my ear over there too. 2 bombings. The video of the Patriot Prayer little squirrel-looking fuck. Pony is driving a blue, I think it was a blue Dodge Stratus. I might be off on the model, but it was a Dodge blue. Stuck his hand out the driver's side window, fired off a couple of rounds. You see the smoke come out of the barrel. You see the gun jerk back. You see the gun go back inside the car. All in one unedited video. You can see the license plate number. You can see all that. You can see the evidence of the person throwing the pipe bombs, and the people that were throwing, shooting beer mace at counter protesters. And you had the people last night. Okay, the cops don't do anything about that. You know, the movement found the people right off the bat. We had the person identified within an hour who shot out the window. Named Skylar something or another. You can look it up. Yeah, so that's how it was. Pipe bomb. We found that guy too. Took a little longer, a few more hours. Found them. Cops are still can't figure out who did it, even though it's all over the news. Who did it? Who, you know, so forth. Now, regarding last night, that wasn't protesters that did that. That there's a fringe group of people downtown that cause problems. They have caused problems. They have basically terrorized downtown. One of the reasons a lot of people don't go downtown anymore. And sorry, I'm keeping my eye on traffic. I don't trust anybody from not going out and shooting me. Yeah, I'm always on the edge. I don't like going and being in the middle of the crowd. For one thing, I can't get good footage. And I just like being on the edge in the front, you know, or on the edges if we're stationary in front if we're marching. So anyway, there's a group that's downtown that's been terrorizing everybody. Black, white, doesn't matter. Protesters, non-protesters. And this is the group that did what happened last night. The woman that got beat up is a friend of mine. She wasn't even down there for the protest. And she got beat up. Supposedly the guy may or may not been trying to help her, but he was, jury's out on the guy. But anyway, the people that did the beating are the people that are, there's a lot of people's cars tonight I don't trust, are the people that have been causing a lot of problems. They took over Riot Ribs, which is a food place that was providing food for the homeless and for protesters and whoever, you know, anybody just downtown, and you were hungry, they provided food for free. These guys took over that. It's just been, there's been a lot of break-ins, vehicles, mine included, that I suspect they are involved. I've had my own little run-ins with some of them. So anyway, I just want to reiterate that these are not protesters. That these are not protesters. You need to go in.
You gonna block in? Are you planning to cork in with us? All right, let me get the truck backed up a little bit and we'll slice you right in there.
So anyway, that's what that's what's going on. Like I said, I just want to reiterate that was not protesters. That was a whole different gang that happened blocks away from the Justice Center. It wasn't. There's a 7-Eleven that's open and everybody uses it for it's open 24 hours. And everybody's been using it for supplies. You know, I mean, you sit there and you want, you know, like I went there last week and got some aspirin, you know, or you know, something that maybe the people around don't have. Sometimes I just like walking down there for an excuse to walk down there and go inside, do something that's a little cooler. You got it, you're good. You're good.
Good shit. All right, go
So
ahead.
anyway, and this 7-Eleven, since it's open 24 hours, there's a lot of, it draws a lot of people there. Protesters, homeless people, and other people that are just, you know, like unfortunately causing trouble. And that's what happened last night. I recognize some of these people that was in the videos. I don't know them, but I've seen them, and they have nothing to do with the protesters. They're not there to protest.
Hard right.
They have been attacking the protesters also, and
Reverse your wheel back.
so they've been attacking the protesters too, and it's just
Cut the other way.
it was a bad thing. Whatever if the gentleman, the truck driver was, the jury's still out. I've been hearing conflicting reports about what's going on.
Wiggle it in straight.
I've heard some bad things, but you didn't deserve that. No, you didn't. That's something that protesters wouldn't have done. You know, I've seen people there that have done worse to the protesters, and I've never seen anybody do that. That's not what the protesters do.
Right back.
So, like I said, I will testify to that in court if you want me to.
Hard
And
left.
I've been down here like day 81, I think like around 50 days. I should count how many days I've actually been down
Stop
here.
this parking across the street.
Oh shit.
Right there. Leave it there.
I'm gonna switch over. Okay, we have a vehicle that's right there. Might be a police. Oh, there's the LRAD. Nope, that's not the LRAD. That's another cop.
Second police truck. Here we go.
Okay, I thought that was the LRAD, but I seen the little white on top of the thing. Wasn't, so that's I'm gonna get back up. Ow, 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 ow. One's going right, one's going left. I'm gonna give me some water.
Need another water?
Yeah, please.
No, on the side of the shop.
Oh, it's cold.
It's a supply truck. That's not out, man.
LRAD is a squad car.
Okay, we had the truck down there that's turning. I got green. As soon as I hear the LRAD, I will be sitting there, more than likely putting my gas mask on. I haven't worn it the last 2 nights because it's hot, and the places we've been are we're upscale neighborhoods and stuff. They like using stuff over here, but they also have so they also have a restraining order against using tear gas, but they did use it last week. Can't remember when or why. I like this little island here. I can sit there and I can get a parting shot of the crowd over there. We have vehicles blocking. That's for the protection of the crowd. Sometimes that works. Sometimes there's fencing. Sometimes there's bicycles, motorcycles. If you notice, a few weeks ago, that's where the motorcycle got hit. Was there. He went through, almost hit some bicycles that were blocking traffic for the crowd for safety. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I said. You never know which direction they're going to come from or anything. They can come, sometimes they've come down, you know, from the south. Sometimes they came from the west. Sometimes from the east. I'm gambling that they're going to come down this side. Yeah, it's like, to be honest with you, I'm not really worried about cops so much. So I don't because the cops, they won't really do anything. Oh, here's some good numbers. See, if you get see. These are the numbers if you get arrested. I had that written on my body somewhere so they can't wipe it off. Non-arrest line. But sorry I kind of ramble on this. I try to give you guys some information that while it's slow and while everybody's just basically waiting, there's nothing going on. If you look over here, you do not see any fires. 2 Crown Vics. That's interesting. But yeah. As you see, there's no fires or anything going on. There's nothing going on. Sometimes there's a dumpster fire, but sometimes there's not.
You see the policeman?
Yeah. But like I said, there's nothing going on. People that's over there standing, waiting for the, what do you call it? So far, we've had some police vehicles, but no LRAD or nothing like that. What I really, like I said, I'm not so worried about the police injuring me. Yes, they can shoot me in the head with a munition. I have been shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 or 7 times. I've been shot, beaten with a baton like 3 times now, gassed a bunch without a mask. And then a few times with a mask that wasn't working properly. Now I got a really good mask, so, and some extra filters. If you live in Portland area, you want to sit there and check this out. She's doing a write-in campaign. She came in 3rd in the primary, behind Sarah Navroni and Ted Wheeler, the incumbent. So check her out if you're in Portland. See what she stands for. Maybe it might be a good idea if you sat there and did that. But so anyway, the cops can't use tear gas anymore on us. Please, the feds were using a lot of it.
I've seen a really big guy with piercing blue eyes. He wears like Dickies pants. He's got like a t-shirt on.
What color t-shirt?
I think dark. He's very angry. He's very angry. He's gonna be angry.
Oh, he's angry.
God. Oh my God! I just know he's part of this. I just know it. I just it's calm. I just talked to him like 25 minutes ago. He didn't sound like himself, you know what I mean? I just got up work and I'm like, I saw this and I'm like, oh shit. Because I know he was a part of it. I know he's in here somewhere. I gotta find it. Oh God.
Well, it might be that crowd over there. Or the 7-Eleven. I don't know what that was about. So anyway, like I said, I'm not so much afraid of that. They don't really use tear gas as much. They use pepper things a little bit. They do use mace. They will pull off somebody's gas mask and use mace and mace them. I've seen that numerous times. It doesn't matter. They have attacked press and legal observers. But like I said, I'm worried more about people like conservative, alt-right, Proud Boys, National Militia, Patriot Prayer, the guys that wanted to go in the military but were too scared. Those guys. They're the ones that are, that dress up in all the fatigues and with the guns and stuff like that. Those are the people I worry about. As you can see, it's a peaceful crowd. They're just over there standing, nothing going on. Some music over there. No fires tonight. Like I said, sometimes there's fires. This is what you get all the time. When you get people like that driving by, 95% of the time, it's for, in support of the protesters. I've literally seen them come down and drive between the protesters and the cops, honking for the protesters. Another one, honking for the protesters while flipping off the cops. And this is 90% of the time. I have, the other 5%, you get some people is like, what you get that lately because I got that at the East Precinct, but turns out those guys weren't even living there. They came there because they heard we're going to be there, and that's all they were doing. But the crowd. He's
So one of the guys in the passenger seat is a lieutenant with the Portland Fire Department, and the Portland police officer in the driver's seat would not identify himself. He wouldn't identify himself, and he told me specifically, "I'm not going to tell you who I am."
These guys look like feds, huh? Were they wearing fatigues?
The dude in the passenger seat is a lieutenant with the fire department who identified himself as pretty cordial.
Okay.
The individual in the driver's seat told me he's not going to tell me who he is.
Interesting.
He's Portland police, though.
Yeah.
You can see it on
So that's what's going on over there, and they are talking about this vehicle right there, who just pulled up on the sidewalk and has been observing the crowd. And that's another contention that the crowd has. There's no transparency with the Portland Police Department, or when the feds, when they were here. Feds were really, you couldn't tell if they were DHS, CBB, U.S. Marshals. If we didn't know which federal group, they just had a mixture of them, and so they didn't have them. I will give credit to the Oregon State Police. The Oregon State Police, oh, there goes the car. The Oregon State Police is did have their name tags on, and I give them credit for that. But the police won't do it because they, according to them, they fear for their life. But the thing is, if you get attacked by a cop, okay, there's 1%.
Are you getting all that?
108 BAV. Watch your driving, you almost hit that sign. Okay, so basically, that is that kind of shows you that the nutcases we have down here. Yeah, and I just sat there and told you about 95%. You heard all the honking that's been support. There's that 1% or that 5% right there. And most of the time, they're either nutcases or they're.
Do you use signal though?
No.
Oh, that fucking cop's gone.
Yeah, they went that way.
That was a fucking distraction.
No, yeah, the cops went, and he came up. I was standing here. I was actually kind of filming the cops, and then he was behind me. The pickup was behind me. He stopped in the middle. 108 BAV.
Do you use signal at all?
I don't use Signal. Well, yes, I do. I do.
End-to-end encryption.
I use Telegram.
Oh, cool. Do you would it be okay to exchange telegrams to like get some of that footage to provide to other comrades?
Okay. How do I fucking do them? Let me mute this real fast. So, how do I fucking mute it?
It should be. Okay. Here, let me see. I can tell you where the mute is. Mute will be.
Where's my mute? Anyway, I just go here.
Okay. Here, you can just touch it. Oh, wait, me. Wait. There we go. I'm in the PDF of right now. It's fine.
Okay. So you go, that's your phone still.
Yeah, I hate iPhones honestly, but I like beggars can't be choosers. I got it for free, but I snapped my last iPhone because there was a drone outside of my apartment, and like, yeah, things been really
I'm gonna do the easiest way. I posted here a few minutes. Let's see, 7:53.
Delivering this, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, go down.
Where? Which one?
Yeah, 108 BAV.
Did you guys catch that making plate on that man?
108 BAV. I'm not sure what the
make is. BAV?
BAV?
Where am I?
Everyone.
7.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You be good to yourself, comrade.
I was like right here, so it's right before 8 o'clock I posted. Maybe I didn't go through. Oh, just look for his kitty. K-I-T-T-Y.
How do I look in here? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you just, like I said, usually you just sit there and
maybe your like name and number might be hidden because I had my name and number.
number because.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
mine's hidden.
Okay, then yeah, it wouldn't pull up if like.
Well, it should
they
pull up
type
in the page.
No, even in the page because like there's a privacy setting that keeps like everybody from being unable to see it, and most people like automatically go straight to it. Oh no. You can pull me up. Oh wait, no, again.
Hang on, I get this is my spare
Oh!
phone. But this is not.
I
This
know.
Is a
I'm
different
non-service
account.
right now. I feel that, but like that's how my other burner is.
I'm also got Telegram here. This is not the one, but I'm not sure. I don't post on this one because I only use this one when I'm to see what's going on when I'm filming on that.
Sorry.
Okay, so go like this. Unread.
Or you can take down my number and then like search me through Signal and then message me to get my Telegram. That way, like, it remains as encrypted as possible.
Yeah, I got here off the fucking thing about 8:47. Oh, there you go. There I am. See? 8:48. Go for 8:48.
148. Okay, wait, not Signal. Telegram.
Yeah, this is. I'm not even sure what name I have on this one. Okay, wait a minute. You're. Oh yeah, 10/17. But that's tonight, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's July 25th.
Oh, wait.
That's the whole problem. Hit that little arrow down there. Okay, now go up. Keep going. Right there, right there. That's me. That's me. Hit the green button. There you go.
Bam.
Yay!
I'm Swin, by the way.
Oh, I'm Cat.
Cat, it's a pleasure.
Now you get that. So now you know what that is.
I'm gonna send you a message that has my name. SWIM. Outside of here, it's Lex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, outside of here is Cat.
Cat, yeah. But here is Kitty.
Still. Yeah. So I'll send you. You want me to send you the clip on that, or just the link?
Could you send me the link and compressed file? I'll know. If you
Yeah, I can sit there and I could like send you the clip of the
Or
the
Dropbox.
vehicle. Probably it's like YouTube. My computer went out today, so I have to do everything on my phone. Yeah, I can do that. Or I can send you my Facebook page.
That works.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not hiding anything.
No, I
so,
feel you. I feel you.
And you can go from there and see the whole damn thing.
I wish, okay, I hear you, but I don't understand because I have to hide a lot because, like, I'm a part of the militia, like, and I'm not gonna say which militia,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm a part of a, I have no idea.
Yeah, don't say too much on. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm still
fine.
recording.
No, totally. I feel you.
Yeah, but like I said, you can go on. I'll send you just my Facebook account and stuff. I just don't want to say that over the what you call it because I already have trolls and stuff. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I know that my bike wouldn't have any added like support right there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which direction they're going to come. A lot of times,
That's a. I wish it like phones got to zoom better.
yeah, I was doing through the software of my gimbal through a stream sharing program that put it 4 different live streams, but then the last 2 nights it went down, squeezed them down like this. So I don't know why it's happening. So tonight I'm just doing Facebook.
That's good. Do you run a VPN on your phone at all?
Now,
You should. VPNs makes it like
Right.
IP address. Yeah, okay, you already know. Cool. You already know.
Yeah, I know. I know like how to cut stuff. It's just that because I'm legitimate, press. I don't. I'm not hiding anything.
It's not about hiding anything. It's
Yeah.
about like them like doxing anybody down.
Right. It's like they can. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. But it's
Geotag,
Right.
Yeah, geolocation. Like our
I gotta get everything fixed back up and stuff. But yeah.
like I don't think that like we should be afraid of hiding what's going on. We should be prioritizing our
what's
safety.
going on?
How they're running some fucking crazy now. Get my fucking taste brass knuckles ready. Been hopping in that car right there. Hey comrades, what's going on over there?
Okay, guys, we got something.
Do you stand for it? Marquis Love tried to murder someone last night. Do you stand for it? Your life matters. Your life matters. Black lives matter. Black lives matter.
Joey Gibson is a member of Patriot.
You all saw it. Marquis Love tried to murder someone last night.
Nothing to do with us. Okay, so we have a nutcase. They tend to come out. Okay, so that was somebody coming in here and causing problems. And as you can tell, not getting beat up. They're escorting them out. That's what happens when we get people down here like that. There was never, the person last night was a whole different. It wasn't even had anything to do with the protesters.
Marquis Love! Marquis Love tried to murder someone last night. Fuck you, Joey! Fuck you, Joey! Fuck you, Joey! Fuck you, Joey!
So that's Joey Gibson, I guess.
Don't touch him, guys! Don't feed him to
Stay together and stay calm.
Okay.
Marquis Love tried to murder someone last night.
Do not touch him!
Peace! Peace! Marquis Love tried to murder someone last night.
Do not touch him!
Elrad is playing. Elrad is here. Elrad is announcing.
¿Cómo se llama, man?
Elrad is announcing.
Mira este güey,
Okay, I was talking earlier about Patriot Prayer. That's Joey Gibson. Okay, he doesn't go anywhere by himself either, guys. And LRAD is announcing.
Your friends are coming to your march.
So I'm gonna go down here. Okay, some shit gonna go down. LRAD was announcing. Joey Gibson came in here. He's the instigator. Lights coming in. Basically to yeah. Hey guys! Hey! That's an SUV cop right there, so yeah. Joey's doing a diversion. He's never by himself.
Go back to your shitty house flipper, Joey.
He's never by himself, so.
I think that actually makes him better.
Okay, so.
Everybody hates you. Womp womp. Go home, grifter. Go home, grifter. Joey. Go home, grifter. Joey. Go home, grifter.
The police bureau has learned people in the PBA building on North Lombard Street may be attempting to force entry into the building.
This is bullshit.
Home, grifter. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See my friend.
Hi, Joey. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go say hi. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
Ah, love you.
Band behind you.
You see Joey over there?
I heard.
Yeah. But he never goes anywhere by himself, so keep your eyes open. He tries to be a martyr, goes in there and, you know.
Well, that's the thing. You can't call him a pussy because our vaginas are stronger than they are.
Yeah.
That Nazi motherfucker's just right there, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. He's just trying to get something to do something so he can, you know.
Yeah, don't ignore him.
Yeah.
Joey Gibson.
Patriot Prayer leader. But he's just trying to provoke to get a reaction.
He's just trying to trend.
Blue shirt. No. He's over there in the trees, other side of the bus in the trees.
And he's wearing a what shirt?
Blue shirt.
Thank you.
Don't do anything because that's what he wants to happen.
Don't do anything to him because that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should have drank my other beer. What?
Beer.
the car.
Sitting in a car for a while, drinking a beer, waiting for it to be
Did she make it down?
She's on her way.
I was like, I don't hear her
Do you
yet.
hear her?
No, it was really quiet until the LRAD said something.
Yeah, it was really quiet.
I've been basically standing over there because I was
Hey, Mom! I know. Hi.
Did they just call unlawful order? So
I think if this cop ever quits, if DJ Elred ever quits, he could get a job on a game show.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's a recording or what, because I've sat there and been right there filming them, and neither driver or the passenger was speaking, but the LRAD was going off. Unless they were somebody was in the back seat or something. I'm like, I'm debating whether or not to put my mask on.
It's in my hand, so it's here if I need it.
I mean, I can't flip my bag around and put it out. Why didn't you guys do these things?
I don't know, I'm telling you, every time I get ready to put on now, I just start fussing it.
I know.
I'm gonna take a chance. I haven't put my mask on since Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday. I just gambled that they weren't going to do anything. No, take that back. It was Friday. Yeah, Friday I did. Because I did it over here. Geez, they what's it called? Did you see my new wound?
No.
Ah.
Ouch.
That was Friday when they stopped us from marching over. That wasn't even a direct hit. It hit the ground and bounced into me.
Ah, I hate that shit.
Oh, I'm Kat, by the way.
I'm Shannon. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I didn't do introductions because of the video.
Sorry.
I'm
Or
like,
she said her name was Sharon.
Sharon, the 57-year-old mama.
Long hair, dressed in a pink shirt.
Oh yeah.
She brought her special
Uh-oh.
Lulu out
What's
for
that?
this occasion.
I'm wearing heels today. Why would I do that to myself?
You know, it's cool. We saw how people were dressed for those first date Fed protest dates.
Oh, are you kidding me? I've been going through all my stuff, you know, because I have to for the attorney, and I'm doing a project for these other people.
Oh, I need to email them.
And so I've been going through, like, you know, the footage, plus I'm downloading it from Facebook over to my YouTube channel. Yeah, that first week, everybody's just in normal clothes, shorts and stuff, all like, you know, flowery shirts, and it was like wonderful. And then I could see the progression. You know, it's like, wow.
I will never forget one of the last nights against the Feds, the picture I took in the crowd, and you looked right in front of the JC, in front of the courthouse, everybody, helmet, goggles, gas mask. Like that was the norm. And I just remember looking at that thinking,
this is wrong because this is our constitutional right as assembly, and we have to wear shit so we don't get
right.
Yeah, it's
like
really,
that's your standard. It's not like, hey, just show up and, you know.
Well, not only that, it's like 8,000 degrees. It's 8,000 degrees tonight, and I'm in long sleeves and jeans.
Yeah, I know. I took my stuff off, you know, and they still have been hitting, you know. This last week I got hit with the batons a bunch of different times.
Right.
But they yeah, it's like, you know, somebody else did the same thing, like right here, and I was like, dude, you don't have muscle cars anymore. It doesn't work.
You're like, it's a canvas.
Alright, come on.
Okay, you guys be careful, safe.
Oh wait, I wonder, is Jeff watching you live stream?
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
No, I seen him the other day. I haven't seen him now. But this doesn't really show everybody.
This is really pathetic, Joey.
The Patreon money isn't coming back. Go home, Joey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Joey.
Go drink some bleach, Joey. Drink a lot of bleach.
Bye, Joey. Bye.
Cleanse.
You're never gonna get your 15 minutes back. You absolute failure. Bye, Joey. Bye-bye. Total failure. Total failure. Total failure. Oh, too cruel. Bye-bye, Joey. Go grift boomers elsewhere.
So, that's been interesting.
Bye-bye. Why are you still here, Joey?
As you see, there's nothing going on over there. No fires. They've declared a unlawful assembly.
Push that little bitch in the mouth.
Goodbye, Joey! Goodbye! Loser! Womp womp! Oh, how the mighty has fallen! Joey, you don't have one friend here?
So anyway, what happened was...
Bye-bye, Joey! Bye-bye! The grift is up! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Go home! Bye! Bye-bye! 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 Go home! Grift literally anyone else, you dumb piece of shit!
It was an amazing
Bye-bye!
failure on your
What
part,
a fucking
Joey.
publicity stunt, you failure!
Failure.
Bye!
Come on, fuck
Bye!
up.
You're literally not even worth confronting! Go home! Let's go! Literally, there's hundreds of people there, and I'm the only idiot shouting at you! Go home, buddy! Okay, yeah, you win! I'm sorry, you win! You win, Daddy! Later, big boy!
Okay, now he's on his phone.
Bye, Joey! Call your X-Bill team! Bye, Joey! Bye, Joey! Go home and Dad! Maybe they'll take you back! You better hide! Bye, Joey! You better hide! Bye! Maybe try flipping houses again! That went real well!
That must be where the cops are hiding.
Go down the street.
Down the alleyway. Yeah, I'm just watching this vehicle right here. Here is what you call it. Did it pull in?
Not open, you know. I'm trying to go there for the kids.
see where he went. He started to come over here, but then he stopped, backed up, and went that way.
Yeah, and then he went that way.
But then I came over here to get over this way, and then that SUV was like sitting there eyeballing everybody. I didn't like the looks of them.
He might have went around this building.
Yeah. I'm not going too far.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on the other side of the church.
And you know he doesn't come by himself.
Yeah, exactly.
At least out here. The other way he does. That's the only way he can get laid. Yes, I said it. Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. There's the car down there with the running lights on it. Bet money that's his ride. I can't tell what it is. Or that, it could be a car. No, it's too small. It's not a. Yep, there he goes. Okay, last time they left, somebody shut out the window. Skylar did. So let's see what happens here. That's not him, right?
Unless he's in the back.
Yeah, that don't.
That didn't look like him.
It's like doesn't look like something he'll drive.
Yeah, but that little blue car didn't look like something they would drive.
Well,
either,
Dodge
that
Stratus.
they shot.
Yeah, you know, that's Dodge.
Yeah, a little Dodge. So.
But that's like a. And that's not something I would drive. I drive a Kia.
My mom drives a little Ford Focus like that.
Yeah, so that's like, you know. I guess there's one way to find out. We should walk up there.
Be careful of the person turning left onto the street.
Oh. Oh, so now you show up. Somebody just asked me if you're watching, so. They got little flashlights, really bright in my eyes, but it doesn't shine. It's like shines, you know, really good, like see, but not very far. Okay, so nothing's been going on. We marched, and you can see I'm gonna take a. You can go ahead and turn if you are. See, nothing's going on. That was that car that was sitting at the, which car earlier. I'm gonna take a long shot. Oops, let me get this down here. There you go. Nothing's going on. There's no dumpster fires. There's nothing. Everybody's just basically standing around, listening to music. That's about it. But hey, Jeannie. So, anyways, I was saying nothing's happening. We had a van come by, a guy yelling out, "You're false prophets," or something weird like that. Anyway, that took off. Then we had Joey Gibson showed up with some, you know, and by himself, but he wasn't by himself. He had some other people in there. And what he does is, his MO is he goes over there and tries to be instigating, tries to get people to attack him and do stuff. And then he has people undercover in there as protesters to film, and like they're filming him, but they're actually on his side, and they're making it look like, you know, he's a victim when he's not. Anyway, so he was there, then he finally walked off. He probably got the footage he wanted, you know. You'll see it on, go to any 4chan or whatever, any of the alt-right pages, you'll see him. He was yelling about the, what was going on, about the last night with, which I'm gonna reiterate one more time, had nothing to do with protesters. The protesters were not the ones that attacked. Protesters were, you know, have been dealing with this group for weeks. One of the reasons we don't go down there as much, because this group has attacked protesters, attacked all people of color, you know, all types of people. Women, they attacked men. I got in a house with them one night. There's a bunch of kids in there, and they were throwing ice cubes at me, and I went up there and talked to them, and they got real mouthy. And this was right after my car got broken into, which these are, and that wasn't the only car that got broken into. There's multiple cars that have been broken into downtown, and these are the prime suspects. So once again, it was not them that's doing it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back over here. Yes, I don't know. Let's sit here. I haven't heard anything lately. Well, when we were down here at the PPA building, which is on Lombard and Coleman, which is right next to Denver. Denver is this road right here. It's a major road. There's basically numerous ways they could come. It came down south from Denver. It came from westbound, or from the west down Lombard. And it came from east down Lombard. So I'm gambling that they're going to come either south or west. I like this end over here because it's a major intersection, and they can come down one of these if I'm wrong, and they come, the LRAD has been over there. I didn't hear which way they told him to go, but I had some other things going on, so I wasn't really paying attention. So if they do come from the eastbound, the crowd will be forced west, and they'll be forced west, and then I will be going east. I go into the crowd. Good. How you doing?
Good. Anything interesting happening over here?
Just Joey.
Just Joey?
Yeah. Joey Gibson was here.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, you guys didn't know that?
No, I didn't see him.
Oh, yeah. He came in. I'm not gonna sit there.
Yeah, we're live too.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I show myself anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on camera.
He was over there. They escorted him out over to the Chevron station, and you know how he works it. He's trying to be a victim.
Yeah.
Of course, there's people. He tries to get people to attack him because some of the people that's in the crowd were actually undercover his friends. But they finally got him over there. They were talking to him, and he finally left and walked down this way. So,
Well, at least we know he's in the area.
yeah. He probably got what he wanted. He maybe attacked him. They threw some soda on him or something like that. That was about it.
You know.
But he was going off about what happened last night. And
Of course.
I was telling my people, I go, that had nothing to do with the protesters. Those people have been attacking the protesters.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of trolls on the comments stream.
Yeah.
Talking about that as well.
Yeah. But I just been, the LRAD's been on that side.
Yep.
I just been standing here, but I figured this is where you're going to come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't, if they come from that end, I'll just go that way.
Yeah, fair enough.
The one place that they showed up thus far was coming up, like next to the police building.
Yeah.
Up this street here.
Well, there was a vehicle in this building right here. So the second telephone pole, between the second telephone pole and this little one right here, one of those white pickups, the Julies, was sitting over there. The passenger was a lieutenant in the fire department, and the other one wouldn't identify himself. So, but they were there for a good like 20, 30 minutes, and then they left.
All right.
But other than that, it's been quiet. Oh, then a SUV did come down here, and right at the curve, turned around and went the other way.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I
it's
could see
quiet.
that being pretty normal though.
Yeah.
Like if I were driving up a street and I was like, oh shit, there's
Oh,
protests
no,
up
this is the
here.
SUV. This is the car.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry.
Other than that, it's been really quiet. But I was expecting, since Friday they wouldn't let us come across the interstate. So I was going to. I expected them to stop us, and they never did.
Yeah, no, I think it's just better location today. It's
Yeah.
like starting from Hampton Park, it's a straight shot. I kind of wish we'd started by Columbia though, because we would have started in a richer neighborhood. And also Columbia Park, so fuck that shit. Fuck
Isn't that the one down here?
Yeah, it's the one down there.
Yeah.
That's got the, I don't know, there's not really much specific about it.
I heard there's another one happening. I don't know if it's big, but it's going to be a march from Kingpin to Arbor Park.
Arbor Lodge over there?
Yeah. So, cool. I don't know if that was code for, because that kind of, from there to there, you could see me right by here. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Yeah,
I'm just
you never
getting
know.
so tired.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm taking a break tomorrow because I have class.
I'm taking a break Saturday. I have surgery on the 26th. So Saturday I have to go get a COVID test and then quarantine myself. So I'm going to be down for a week. Just give me some chance to get caught up on all the
nitty gritty that you missed with everything here.
I'm so behind and posted and editing
Yeah.
and stuff. So.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that.
Well, guys, it's been quiet for a while. I haven't heard the LRAD.
Tell them where we at. I'm good. Right.
I hate sitting around waiting. Be safe. So basically the crowd's just still there. There's no fires going. For one thing, it's it's warm. It's still probably 80. I'm sweating myself. I'm just wearing a t-shirt, thick one, but yeah. I'm gonna fucking sit down. Oh! Ow, ow, ow. That, as soon as I sit down, shit happens usually, so let's see if that happens. Okay. Yeah, it worries me when I don't hear stuff. When LRAD sits there and makes announcements and then all of a sudden it just stops. And quiet. Ah, showtime. 11:30. Now I'm taking my fucking mask off. Yeah. I don't really like the I don't like the white supremacist groups. Yeah. But once again, so if you look, okay, the protesters basically they run them out. Okay, they don't do what happened yesterday. That's not what the protesters do. They never have, never will, even against people that have done things worse than the gentleman did last night. This guy looks like a mess head. $811K something, can't tell. A lot of tension in the air, a lot of people waiting. car right over there. Hold up. Gentleman right there at the edge of my screen. See what we do? See, they're letting the bus through. Yeah, so because buses and tractor trailers can't get through. I mean, they can't go down like the what you call it, streets, the residential streets. So when they come, you know, fire trucks, tractor trailers, buses, those people who can't go down, you know, residential streets or emergency workers, besides the police, they let through. So it's not like it's, you know, like they're letting people through. See, I mean, that's what happens. If you watch the streams, watch the raw streams. Don't watch anything that's been edited. Watch the live raw streams. I mean, if you can't watch them live, at least watch the unedited raw video. I post all my stuff on YouTube. Cat's Eye Views. So, I think that is, right? So this is, what day is this? Okay, this is Monday. Oh, it's my daughter's birthday. I will be here the next 4 days for sure. I'm supposed to be doing a COVID test on Saturday, so then I got to quarantine. So then after the COVID test, I'll be down for a week. But I'll still be doing other things, just no live videos. Well, they made announcements, all this weird stuff, and I thought they declared a unlawful assembly, but then that was like 45 minutes ago, and I haven't heard anything. That was happening when Joy was here, so. So this black car that was parked on the street over there just pulled up across the street and pulled in this parking lot. So that's it, the car right there. Was the one parked over there, and now they pulled across the street.
Look.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this area is kind of, you know, I should go walk around. I think I'll do that. I did that last time, and then it that's another reason I'm at this intersection. We have a lot of interesting things coming through at this intersection because it's a major intersection. Because we're on the intersection of Lombard and Denver. There's a light here, so we got people, even though we got one side closed, you got a lot of traffic coming around each way. It's right for a drive-by. That's what I would have, you know, do. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to go and see what's in that black car over there?
They pulled up and got out.
Yeah,
I've been watching.
Yeah, they were
only
over
thing-
there. Then they
The
pulled
only
over
thing
there.
I'm worried about is that person in the Nissan. They've sat in that car with it running the whole time.
Yeah, they look suspicious.
So-
Which one's the Nissan?
The Nissan right there, the black one it looks like.
Oh, the one behind? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. It was parked over there. They never got out. Then they pulled over and parked right there.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. The SUV?
No, this one over here, the
not
car.
that one, the SUV.
Oh, the SUV.
Somebody's sitting in there.
Yeah.
just
Oh, no
sitting,
kidding.
It's been sitting there for like the whole time since we've been in this intersection.
Yeah.
It's been there.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
there's
that.
somebody in it with it running.
There's at least 4 people in there. I think. That's what I see.
Okay, thanks.
So, yeah, I don't know. They might be undercover.
Interesting. So I'm gonna after this bicyclist goes by, I'm gonna sit there and see. So anyway, they were talking about this vehicle over here. That one, the SUV. I was talking about that black car there that would just turn the headlights on. So I don't know. And here it comes, so we'll find out. But this other one was the black SUV. Oh, she's fine. I'm not worried about them. Okay. Okay, now we have a speaker over there in the crowd. I'm gonna go across the street, walk up. Like I said, I sit there and can't really tell. Windows are tinted. Who knows? Could just be people waiting for, we get what I call tourists. There's a lot of people. The crowd's kind of... crowd looks a lot smaller. They're across the street in front of the 7-Eleven donut area. Nobody's even around the PPA building. Maybe that's why nobody's made what's called? Oh, you guys want to see? Ooh, here. You guys want to see the inside of a Rite Aid? Look. This Rite Aid's been in here. You guys see that? That's what the inside of a Rite Aid looks like with all the shit out of it. It's always lit up. I like going in there and looking in. So. Got neighbors in there. Puppy! Hi, puppy! So, we have tourists. It's a very quiet evening. Like I said, the LRAD was out here, but I don't know where they went. They got a paint job, but that's about it. So yes, I will go back. When I go back around, I'm just gonna walk down here to this other barricade, and then when I go back to the other side. When I go back, fucking come on, scene. I hate this. Okay. Down. Thank you. All right. I'm going to check and see. I don't want to get you in front of the camera.
I'm okay. Good, thank you.
When was the last time the LRAD showed up? It's been a while.
It's been a while, but it was at a distance.
Way down there?
10:45. Yeah, like.
I know because
it was.
Other side of interstate.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't hear it. I was over there at Denver, but I was standing over there with, doing the Joey shit.
Could you hear it or no?
Barely.
Okay.
Barely.
No, but like that's still really so I'm starting to be really curious about how they're actually allowed to keep using the sonic weapon in neighborhoods like this, especially like because they're zoned differently.
Yeah.
Right. Like who's fucking regulating this shit? Because they could have just used the fucking.
I'm recording, by the way.
They could have just used the fucking megaphone, right? Like.
Yeah.
Like. And what dial are they using it on?
Well, because, they haven't used the actual sonic part.
But the decibel level.
Yeah, just up there high.
And like I have been subjected to it as a pedestrian and a motorist, happening to be in the area with no warning.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
no.
And that, to me, that's one of the most absurd things. Like that they're able to use it around when like random civilians are around without any forewarning, because like they use it at the high level, and especially when it's downtown with the buildings.
The buildings stuff. Oh, and like a Saturday night over at Southeast Building.
Yeah.
And that's they used that a lot, and they went off, and they were literally like going right past me, and they were like right here and went off, and I wasn't wearing any protection that night. I didn't think I needed it because it's Laurelhurst. I got tired. It's too hot. It's too hot wearing all this shit. So,
Totally.
all right, I'm gonna go back to the other intersection. I think they're gonna come from the other side if they do come. I don't know if they're gonna come.
Yeah, I'm curious.
You never know. It's like people are like, well, sometimes we don't do shit and they come and attack. You know, like last time we were here, they didn't let us get to interstate.
No, yeah, I was here last time, and I was like, I'm kind of tethered to my car, and we were just driving the whole time.
Science press.
Yeah, I am press and I am science.
Oh, I'm not gonna say the name. I think I know.
Yeah.
We've communicated. I got filters for you.
Oh, awesome!
But I don't have them with me. They're my freezer.
No, this is really important. So we got preliminary results back of a fraction of the chemical analyses that we've done on some of the things. Like I did a random sampling of like some of the exploded canisters and some of the filters, and the filters showed particularly volatile solvents, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is offhand. And right now, like what has been completed has been the volatiles. So like there could be other stuff, like the partially volatile ones. And we have some metal stuff still happening.
That's me.
Oh, okay, awesome. And we had some soil, and I took some particular things, like the witch's tent the night that it got bleached.
Right.
Right, like I have stuff from that was sitting out.
Did you get the stuff from the trees right there?
I got stuff from the ground that was saturated.
Yeah, you could see those trees.
Like it was like random paper towels. Like I literally, the sample is called street. It's like I at that point, given my trauma from being kidnapped, I was still not going down there at all, especially because the feds were out a lot.
Right.
Still. And so I waited until I heard or read about leach smell, and then waited until they retreated back in, and then booked it across the bridge to get over there, and like went and grabbed stuff off of trees, like branches and leaves, and then grabbed stuff off of the ground, like things that were just like wet on the ground, and it was a dry fucking night, right? So like this like soaked fucking paper towel.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Like this soaked piece of paper that said press, right? Like just all of these things that like could like seemed like they were more wet than they should have been.
Right.
From right in the area right in front of the courthouse.
Yeah, you just sit there and get a sample off that fence itself. It was coated white. It turned white with all this stuff on there.
They're all like, we haven't gotten all the sample, like all the data back, all the results back from the samples, but they're all showing very particular signals of different things that are, many of which are alarming, as we expected. And like the things that have been on, the things that were on the filters that we tested are the highly volatile organic solvents, like toluene and xylene, and like these benzene, like associated kind of compounds that are aromatic rings, and some kind of side product, right? And they like have massive reactivity, and some of it is like good reactivity, like it's like a flavor smell,
right?
And some of it is like very bad reactivity, like like it burns you, and so
exactly.
It's interesting, given who those samples were from. It was from like a medic that stations outside of the plume, and so like they were not in it as it was happening, and so they were a good sample of like what was still in the air, like 100 feet away from the cloud, right, or you know, the center of the cloud, right? And so that's really alarming, because those highly volatile compounds are also highly reactive, and they could have been contributing to like the bleach smell that people smelled or other symptoms that people had.
But that last week, the feds were there and then doing that stuff. I mean, I've been gassed and pepper sprayed and everything since, you know, when it first started. That last week, I was getting chemical burns on me.
Yeah. So the other thing is that there are these compounds that are, so the feds were also using hexachloroethane smoke. Let me get my gear. Sorry. Those are the smoke canisters that burn really fucking hot, like, and burn like a hole into the ground and shit.
Oh yeah, I see one of those.
Those
They burn red,
produce, in 1994, the U.S. Army released a paper that was like, we're gonna stop like manufacturing this shit because it's making our workers in the factories sick, and it's making our guys who are using it in practice and on the front lines sick. So, you know, still 26 years later, independent companies are allowed to manufacture it and sell it. You can still buy it online right now. So the compounds that breaks down into is a bevy of things, and that includes potentially, we haven't gotten these samples back yet, but zinc chloride and hydrochloric acid and chlorine gases, which is kind of just like completely ridiculous.
Oh, I got one. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. But they were watering, you know, watering the stuff down, like, you know, at the beginning of the night, they would sit there with a big hose and were watering the what do you call it down?
Yeah,
that
and
last
so, like,
week.
The water changes the reactivity of a lot of stuff.
With like salt. That's when you do like your sea salt. Instead of a chlorinated pool, you do your sea salt, and it changes reaction and becomes chlorine. You know,
exactly.
Sodium chloride.
It dissolves. Right.
Yeah.
Sodium chlorine and some things with it.
I'm not as smart as you. I
No,
just know
totally.
basics.
But yeah.
Little fast, guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so this
car just waiting there. I'm sorry. I'm
totally.
always.
No, for sure.
I always got hit
Hypervigilance.
last time.
Yeah, so like the hexachloroethane produces these really weird chlorinated compounds and suites of them that could have been giving like the pool smell and could have been caustic to people in a way that we weren't used to. The other thing that I'm beginning to believe is a co-occurrent is that they were doing something with CS gas that involved heating it, and so that could be either that they were using the thermal fogger with CS gas, which would be horrible, or they were piggybacking it, which is a recommended use, like they say, piggyback it, like, you know, you have this smoke canister that's burning really hot, and then you basically shoot a gas canister or
something else
bullet into it so that it kicks it up, right? And so that ends up, because of how hot these metal fires burn, you know, which are they're in the hundreds of, like 800 or so, 600 to 800, I think, depending on what metal it is. C, and the thermal fogger that, you know what I'm talking about, the Ghostbuster zapper?
Yeah, I see that, yeah.
The coil in that hits 1000 C. So the way it works is like, like a supercharged version of your cigarette lighter in a car, right? Where it has a coil that you like electrically charge up, and this coil just happens to get really fucking hot. And so what that means is that the liquid that goes over it gets superheated, and again goes past the thermal degradation point of CS gas. And so this is the thing that I'm really concerned about. If they were using any gas in that way, it actually completely changes the game. But using CS in that way produces compounds that are very bleachy. Oh, here we go.
We got one down there too. Can't see with these other cars.
Your tactics is part of just the things that I'm paying attention to, because it helps me understand where I need to position myself for the research.
He went westbound on that street down there.
And this is a thing that they do often.
Yeah.
The crowd is stationary.
Well, there was another car, lights down there.
They start to run these like one scouts. They'll come up and just do like a little intimidation with the lights or something, and it's just like this weak thing, but it usually ends up escalating.
Yeah,
it was just a
went down
drive-by.
there
Went
about
down that way.
a quarter mile, then went left.
Well, people are getting ready to start moving. So.
Moving where?
Just that much. Just waiting out there, not more out left, more march.
Okay.
If they start moving, I say follow it.
Great, we're marching. Yay. All right.
Well, it was nice chatting.
Yes.
They're going to move, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm going to go down the other end. I see another light down there. I think somebody came down Denver and went westbound, so maybe they're going to call. Be safe. It was nice to finally meet you.
Yeah,
My fucking leg hurts. All right, so that was interesting. There's a car. I happened to look back here on the other side where I was standing. I seen some lights going westbound. Then I saw another one came around the corner and then saw us and turned the lights off, went down and went westbound. So maybe they were on a call or something. I don't know. Maybe it was intimidation, or maybe it was like that person I was talking to was doing. So, I'm gonna go over here and show you. A lot of this stuff was already here. The graffiti. Ooh, I got hit in the eye. Eyelashes. A lot of this graffiti was already here on the side. They put some new stuff in the front, but it's all wood. So it's and this is not a county building. If you see this right here, this is a businesses. It's fine. There's nothing here, but this here is the Portland Police Association building. This is not taxpayer dollars. This comes out of the union dues that the police officers pay. Okay, most of this or a lot of this is new. They still had some. Ooh, that's nice. I like this Black Lives Matter one. You've seen them when I first, if you look at my video at the beginning, I filmed the front. But like I said, this here's all plywood. This here's there's really no damage. There's some stuff up there, stuff a little bit right there, but this is wood. You know, there's no, and this is what the sound truck was talking about earlier. They're talking because people were writing graffiti on the wood. Okay, and this gives them reason to attack, and there's no reason. Do you see anything? Look. You know, do you see any break-ins? There's no break-ins. There's nothing. There's nothing like that. So, you know, but they use that. That's their what do you call it? No, there's no fire. None of the wood's charred. It's bullshit. So, whoops. Put this down here. Okay, I'm gonna go through the other intersection. I don't know which direction they're going to march, but the crowd is noticeably smaller than it was. What time is it? It's after midnight. After midnight. Ooh. Don't move. I'm taking a picture of this, so I don't want you to get, you know,
Okay.
You're fine. Just don't put your head forward.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, I can just totally move. It makes sense.
I just don't want to get you. So.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay, this is, I had a pamphlet I showed you the other day, if you can see this. Dear neighbor, tells what the neighbors what to do when the police tear gas the neighborhood. You know, you cover your food products, you know, all this stuff. You know. The protesters are not burning down the fucking town. It's just has to do with the police. It's not to do with the fire or anybody else. It's just the police. So, but like I said, the LRAD was here, made some announcements from way back. It's been quiet for like an hour and a half almost. She said 10:45, yeah, almost an hour and a half. Nobody's heard from the LRAD, but nobody's doing anything. Ow, my fucking back. Ooh, shit, that hurt. I hope I don't fuck my back up. Oh my god. Are you leaving? So, my back kind of twitched a little bit. We haven't seen it for an hour and a half, and I don't think they're going to show up. They made some comments. Nobody was doing anything except for, like I said, some graffiti on the plywood, which is not reason to do anything. And people, they don't care. I had somebody online said, oh my god, you can't get to Circle K with people blocking. How are they going to get to work? First of all, we don't have Circle K's here in Portland. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. You go down the road, there's like 100 yards down, there's another road. You take a left, you go around. I've been in marches where, I've driven into marches and parades and stuff, and you know what, it's taken me like an extra minute to go around. It's not a big deal. It's only a big deal if you want to make it a big deal. And like I said, we left, the crowd lets buses, tractor trailers, fire department, ambulances, those all come through, and they come through quick. They might take them another 15 seconds, but they come through. Okay. Yeah, so it's always good. I don't know which way they're marching. Yeah, every once in a while you get somebody mad, but people get mad for, bikes in the lane, people in the bike lane. Oh, that's a cute car. So let me see how much I got here. Oh, I got 49%, so I still got a lot of shit going on. Oh, my back is killing me though. Oh, it's one of those nights. I need to lay down. I was supposed to go to work today, but I had to get this project, some information for this project, and I couldn't do it. And so I got to work tomorrow because I'm going to be down for a while on flat road. Look at that noise. It's like they're dragging something. Oh. Oh, I sit down. Okay. So they're supposed to be marching. I don't know how long. They march away. I'm gonna march a little bit with them because I need to probably get my steps in today. I went over my calorie limit a little bit. So it's just weird because like right now there is nobody there is, you know, the police aren't messing with anybody, and we're here at we made it to the PPA. Last Friday night they wouldn't let us get this close, and they started attacking us 5 blocks from where we started from, a mile away from here. People there see. I like that. People sit there and say that shit, so.
You didn't show back up, huh?
Yeah. I think they're marching. I don't know where they're marching. I'll catch up to them if they go. It looks like they moved over in front of the donut shop in front of the I don't know. I see some people walking down Coleman, but I don't. Most people are just still standing in the what you call it. So. But the crowd is noticed to be about half the size as it was before. But still, yeah, there's still like probably about 100 people. I don't know what they said they're going to march, but then they. Sorry. It's like I said, it's been a peaceful night. A peaceful night.
So when the police come at us, we're supposed to stay together.
The group, Joey Gibson showed up, tried to instigate some stuff. Had some undercover live streamers. Black Lives Matter event. So, like I said, Joey Gibson showed up for the instigates this stuff, and he probably had some undercover people there video taping him. I got him a little bit. I just didn't want to get other people involved. I don't give him the power, live streaming. That's what he wants. He wants the fame. He wants the attention. If you ignore him, they'll go away. That was there. Other than that, the LRAD sat there and for about half hour kept saying stuff which was too far away from me. I couldn't really hear. But nothing ever happened. The last time they spoke was at 10:45. which is almost, almost 2 hours. Yeah, that was it. So it's I don't know if they're marching or what, but I'm gonna stay at my post here. Oh. Hopefully they march back to the the park. If you I'm gonna show you what they're just talking about here. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna show you the side of the van. That's what they were talking about. This van right here. KGW, KOIN, and KATU are news stations here. Are news stations, and they put the KK, from you guys that are because for people who are not here or maybe on the East Coast or in different country watching this, news stations, I think it's west of the Mississippi, call letters start with a K. People on the East Coast, or Midwest East Coast, like Chicago and the East Coast, their news stations start with a W. So like WGN Chicago, WKRP Cincinnati, old TV show. But stations on the West Coast and west of the Mississippi, their stations start with a K. KGW, KOIN, KATU, KTVZ in Bend, KTLA Los Angeles, KCBS Los Angeles. It's just, so they start with a K. But somebody else added a couple other K's to their name. Are they going to march? Ah, I thought somebody said they're going to march. I can't. All right, I guess they're not going to march. That sounds like Demetria Hester. If you watched my broadcast last night, her and Lisa Winston talked, very inspirational. There's a lot of some speakers I just kind of like, oh my God, please pass the microphone. But Lisa, Demetria, Max Smith is a I love listening to all of them. So Okay, guys, it is 12:30. They're not gonna march. I think I'm gonna get up and probably march back to my car. I need to go to work tomorrow, so I can't stay out too late. And I don't think the cops are coming. So, and these guys could be out here hours from now. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. My foot fell out that white line into that crack. Twisted my ankle. Motherfucker, shit, that hurt. Ow, fuck me. Ow.
We're here for this revolution, aren't we?
Okay, so you're gonna get me now. Oops. Yeah, there's, I don't know. Everybody's kind of losing. It's doing it. Nothing's going on. It's been almost 2 hours, so.
Are we ready for this revolution? Are we ready for this revolution? Are we ready for this revolution? Who's ready for reparation? 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 Who's ready for reparation?
Bye, I'll see you later. Have you seen cops anywhere? Any cops anywhere?
Cops for a minute. I was like, oh, damn it.
It's been 2 hours since the LRM was here. I'm calling it.
Yeah, it was parked down at, last report was down at Fred Meyer.
Yeah, it was another side of the interstate, they said.
Yeah, parked down there.
I'm calling it. I'll be out tomorrow night.
Okay.
Tonight, whatever it is. Be safe. Okay, guys. I'm calling it. I'm going in. I'm going to go, well, I'm going to still record damn thing. I have the phone on straight up and down vertically because that's how I have to do it for my other thing. I forgot to adjust it back. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm gonna still broadcast on the way back, but I'm leaving. So it keeps wiggling. Be safe. Yeah, so like I said, I haven't had a break for a while. I just so I'm gonna be off for a week. This is my last week broadcasting, and then I'll be off. So when I walk back by myself a lot, I sit there and I go down the middle of the street because sidewalks at night, there's a lot of walkways and hedges and driveways and vehicles that people could jump out at you. It's just not safe. Not that I can't take care of myself, but it's just that here in the middle of the street, you can see people coming. It gives me, 10, 20 feet. I see them, I could prepare myself instead of being cold cocked or something like that. Yeah, so I also like the live stream going back down to my car and stuff. I'm taking this off though. I don't see you, babe. I'm good.
Wait.
Yeah, because of people going by. It's just kind of a habit I started when the feds were like snatching people. So, little safety things. You guys get to get me. Yay! course, this is just live. A lot of the stuff will be on my raw thing. Need to go to Best Buy tomorrow, see about getting a computer. This is so funny because that's the one thing that the cops have done, like the last, since the Fed stopped. They got kind of pissed because they had to go out and do it stuff again. So they got the Oregon State Police to help them, but they were only here for 2 weeks, and then they went back. So now it's just the PPB itself, and they don't have backup now, but they don't want people in the street. It's like, I was asking them the other night. I go, excuse me. And I was Friday, Saturday night, I was very mouthy because both nights they sat there and hit me with batons, and attacked other press and legal observers. And we're like, wait a minute, we're on the sidewalk. What are you doing? Why are you hitting us? Why are you pushing us? And they did it too, like Wednesday too, I think it was, or one of the days downtown. The last time that tear gas was used was downtown last week. So I was really mouthy with them, and I was sitting there and asking them, I go, look, I don't believe you're cops. There's no badge number. There is no name tag. You're not giving me a business card. You're not identifying me as one. I go, how do I know you're real? You guys could be actors or something, which they're legally supposed to give to you. But they also have people over my shoulder. Oh, that's just a car. It's ready to go. I'm going that way. So I asked him, where was I going with this thread? I'm sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to everything else too, so I don't get ran over or jumped or whatever. So I was being mouthy, and I asked them for their identification, and I asked them why they kept hitting us. Why couldn't we be in the street? What law, other than jaywalking? What law says you can't be in the middle of the street? And if it is jaywalking, or if there is a law that they could have quoted me, which none of them did. I haven't asked for the supervisor, none of them. If they would have quoted me a law, I seriously doubt any of those laws would have been. Any of those laws would have been a misdemeanor or a felony, and guaranteed none of them would be enough to sit there and kill somebody over. Which, shooting people with munitions, yeah, that's a very bad thing. But I couldn't, the worst case scenario, like I said, what is it? Impeding flow of traffic, blocking traffic or whatever. It's a traffic ticket, it's a citation. There's no misdemeanor or no. Ooh, this looks like a cop right here. Switching over to a camera real fast, just in case. See if I can get some. This truck right here. I don't know. I just seen it. It looks kind of like it. I'm gonna walk really slow and see. I'm actually turning left here, so I'm just gonna go walk. Oh, and this is the area with the that had picnic tables and stuff. Not picnic table, a barricade here that was for like a block party. Yep, that's the cop right there. Yeah. So that was a
undercover truck at all.
Yeah. He was yeah. So anyway, they had this and once again I'm going to show you, this is a little better one. here a little better. They put on the poles here to show you what's on this. But I don't know what this person's doing. So anyway, I'm gonna walk over this way. Anyway, I was saying earlier before the witch guy get there. Oh, quit back here. Okay, I'm back here. They had a barricade there because they had the road blocked off for like a not a block party, but they had like a food and stuff. Well, it was, the cops forced us down. This was like a week or so ago, maybe, or 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. The police forced us down, and thought that the protesters put the barricade up, and it wasn't so. It was the city or the neighborhood association did. So the cops go over there and just tore it up, blasted right through it. I took a wrong turn again. I was supposed to go one more down. Oh well. Yeah, so they tore it down, and one of the ladies that lived in the neighborhood was putting it back up, and they shot her. I'm like, it was like fucked up shit. So, hi guys.
You're fine. Don't say.
So they anyway, so yeah, they sat there and they shot her. This is the lady that lives in the neighborhood. It's just unbelievable. An older lady too. One of the news stations was interviewing her, and that's all you get. People. In my experience, 95% of the time are supportive. I mean, to be honest, most people don't make a comment either way. But the people that do make comments, 95% of the time, they're in favor of the protesters. And the other 5% is not. And we have the ones like the gentleman from the other night, Friday night, I think it was. The crowd was rushed into a residential neighborhood, which is par for the course with these guys. And I wasn't parked. I parked on this side of the road. Was parked. They drove us in there, and it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And the guy comes out and goes, "Hey, guys, I support you. I'm all for it and stuff. Can you just please leave the neighborhood? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to get up at 4. I've already, my windows have been busted out because the cops shoot munitions, and they don't care where they go. Some of these munitions, when they hit the ground, they bounce around and ricochet up and hit cars. They've shot the back windows out of the cars. They shot the other night. They shot right through the driver's side, and it went through the driver's side through the passenger side. Somebody tried saying it was a rock, a 10-pound rock. I go, no. First of all, you can't throw a 10-pound rock that with that much force to go through both windows. So anyway, they do that, and then they've caught cars on fire. They've caught trash cans on fire. That first night here at PPA, the protesters tipped over a couple dumpsters, and they tip them over because that way they're not on the wheels. That way they have to pick them up and put them on the wheels to move them. Slows them down. But when they tipped them over facing the police. And so when the police fired their canisters, they rolled into the dumpster. They caught the dumpster on fire, and they caught here in Portland we have the regular trash bins, your recyclable trash bins, and then you have the compost trash bins. Compost is like your you know, food scraps, but most of it's like yard waste, leaves and stuff like that. So and of course that ignited right off the bat. You know, it's just a hot canister going in there and bam. But but that's how they do it. And like I said, you just watch the raw cord, and better yet, I mean, I've had friends, people I know, who've watched my stream and other streams, and they've came down and they hang on. Oh. So I had my comments over the second. I didn't hear anything. I wasn't able to read your comments. So I just got your guys' comments now. Oh, sorry, thank you. Now what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so people who watch my stream or other people's streams, you know, they see, you know, what's going on, but then they come down for like the first time and they see, and it's a different experience. So I tell people, you know, if you can, come down at least one night, see what's going on. I mean, it's important to get the truth out there. And yes, there's some nights that the protesters instigate stuff and start it, but most nights it's the cops. Like tonight, there was no break-ins, no fires. Only thing that was happened tonight was graffiti on the plywood that was covering the windows of the PPA. They added some more graffiti, and so the LRAD made their comments and yada 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 and so forth. But that's not a reason to sit there and attack people, you know, peaceful protesters. You know, even like a water bottle. Oh, they just, yeah, there it is. The water bottle is, you know, I've never seen a frozen water bottle here. I have never seen a freezer here. I've seen ice chests with, you know, usually the water and stuff I get is warm. Oops, sorry. Light went out. It's warm. All the stuff we get here is warm. I actually had a cold water for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, it's a cold one. Anyway, so that's how it goes on. If you have a chance to, you know, go to an event, even not just here in Portland, you know, wherever you are, you know, Chicago, Washington D.C., even small towns, this shit's happening. But anyway, it's 12:45. I'm calling it a night. I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Bye.